Hello, hello. We are back with Terra Nullius, going into part 2 here of episode 32. And, you know, I just don't know where to go back to because so many fun things are happening right now. Let's go to the real world where we've just sighted a dragon. Yeah, what do you guys do?
I'd like to cast sending and send a message to Ix.
Okay.
Besides you, sup?
Just say, what are you doing here, Ix?
This is unexpected.
No,
Seth.
I would never say that.
Seth. This close to character death.
Ix realizes what you did and bites your head off.
Yeah. He,
And then I just say, what are you doing here, Ix? It's been a while.
It's been a while. So he says back to you, "Oh, is that you down there? Interesting. Well, I'll be down soon. Let's have a conversation."
Oh, great.
And you see him start to descend onto the village.
I just say, Ix is coming to say hi.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, so the people are like freaking out. It's just they've been their day so far. Tizak, he looks.
Whose day has it been?
Just like it's New Year's Eve. It should
I
be
know,
a happy
right?
day.
And so Tizak is like, "No, without the great owl, they found us. They found us." And he just starts like crying. Because, remember, he's a 12-year-old child.
I'll put my hand like, we are here. Do not worry.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, he views
It's
you
our
as,
fault the owl just left.
It's not directly your fault. But
No,
yeah.
it's just Darius' fault.
Yeah, exactly. So I think he does feel comforted by that, though, Toity, because he views you as his trusted leader. So, but yeah, so that happens. Ix descends and appears in the middle of the jungle, or middle of the village rather, and yeah, it seems like he's bigger. Than before.
Good.
I mean, so he's in his like big form, right? But yeah, he seems even a bit bigger than last time you met him. So yeah, he descends on the village, and he says, "Interesting that I would find you here."
I say, likewise.
I did not know there was a village of Tlachanoli this close to Erendira's domain.
I just have my arms folded, just glaring.
Wait, whose domain?
Erendira, the Irradiant Unmaker.
Okay, never mind. We already had the name then.
Yeah, the person who Mesnin was working for.
I'll just say, let's just cut to the chase. Say, what are you doing here, Ix?
I was merely flying. I've flown over this patch of swamp before, and I did not see this village. I decided to investigate.
Okay. Well, you've investigated.
You seem awfully put off by my arrival, Toity. I thought we left on good terms.
Sorry, it's just... I'll actually call him like, sorry, just a little... Because I can tell, like, now he doesn't seem as aggressive as I thought he was going to be. Like, sorry, just a little on edge. We just lost I think we lost a friend of ours. He kind of disappeared out of nowhere. You remember our friend that came from the portal thing when we met with Willow.
The friend that you spent so much trouble to resurrect is now dead? Again?
Not dead, but gone for some reason.
Gone where?
Actually, yeah, they did tell us, like, but I don't think, does Tony even know what the Feywild is?
Make an Arcana check, or a History check, or a Religion check. Any of those.
History, Arcana, or what was the last one? Religion?
Religion.
Wow, they're all threes, so I'll just roll history.
It sounds familiar to you, but yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't exactly know. I don't.
Interesting. Well, this has been a riveting conversation. Raya, Ari.
I'm not sure Ari can understand you.
Yeah, I guess he says that even though he realizes. So at one point, like, the dragon like turns to each of you, and like nods his head and says your name.
I'll turn to Ari and say, "It says hi." You're muted.
I just stare and I'm like, hi.
She says hello.
Yes, I believe I picked up a word or two of your language.
Oh, okay.
Raya,
It's
do you still have the orb?
Oh no!
I almost said Ixnay on the orb.
That was good. That was a good one.
That was not intentional.
That was a good one.
I just kind of go, what's it to you?
He seems to think about that for a moment, as if he's trying to weigh a response. And he says, as you know, I left after our little excursion together and wanted to find answers. I believe I have found them. I think you should give me the orb, Raya.
Would you like to share about these answers that you found?
The 7 serpents were correct. It was Shabolba who betrayed She of the Jade Skirt. I was right, and you were wrong. It has been confirmed for me.
I would like to see if he's like under some sort of spell.
Okay, yeah, make an Arcana check.
Would it not be insight?
Yeah, insight. Either one of those could work, but yeah, you can do insight.
Cool, because insight's a +5, so...
No, it seems like he's being genuine.
Did I just not roll high enough? Or is he really being honest?
He could just be being deceived.
Again.
Wait, like, how did you verify this?
I kind of just go, well, that's unfortunate then, because we lost the orb.
Would you like to roll a deception check for me?
Not really, but I will. Oh, I'm so nervous to click it.
Ooh, that should be 2 less than it is. It's a 16.
No.
Okay.
I just was like, Ryan.
Yeah, so he says, oh, Raya, it's very unfortunate that you had to say that.
I would like to walk up to him and touch him.
Okay, I mean, you start to do that, and he takes a step back, and he says, Raya, no tricks. Are you giving me the orb?
Tricks are for kids.
Yes, but I want to make sure you're not under any sort of untowardly influence.
Make a persuasion check. Okay, yeah.
Oh my
I'm so
god!
bad at this game.
He says,
Just let me get drugs.
maybe that's why she's not
doing
so
well.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she's not doing well. She's like, yeah, she's just so.
he says, no, I don't think I will let you do that, Raya. You will give me the orb, or things will have to get a little bit more serious. My master, Arendira, demands it.
I just wish I could understand what's happening right now.
So that's the thing, Ari. I think you're because that's the thing, right? Like, if you level up this session, you're gonna get linguist. So I think like you're maybe half understanding things because you're like on the verge of, or Torty could be translating for you.
Yeah, I'm probably like saying what's happening as it's going.
Yeah.
On.
There you go.
I'm like,
oh gosh, I kind of really want to do something that might be very stupid.
do it.
Plan stupid part C.
Wouldn't be the first time it's happened.
I'm just like, Raya, tell me when to attack.
In that case, I would like to cast Banishment.
Nice. Yeah.
On
What?
Vix.
You want to try it? Yeah, I'm gonna
would
click
like
that so it
to
goes in chat.
try.
What does banishment do?
He needs to make a charisma save.
Oh my gosh, I swear.
If he goes to the Feywild.
Wait. What does it need to?
save.
What does it? No, whoa. What does it need to make a save of? What's the save it need to
Yeah,
make?
what's the saving throw?
A 13.
Okay, let's make this a 13.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, can I decide how? Wait, oh, I forget. Let me double check. Do I have to decide how many I roll first? Can I roll multiple?
I don't think you have to decide. I think you can just do it.
Yeah.
No, one at a time, or
Yeah, one at a
No,
time.
that's not.
I don't think there's been anything that's ever said anything differently. As far as I know.
Okay. Nope.
or
So I need 4 still. There we go.
There we go. I
That's
swear,
all
if
the
he
bardic
goes to the
inspiration that I
Feywild,
have.
I'm just
Guys,
gonna lose it.
We need to get out of here because he's gonna be back in a minute.
So,
I can cast Tiny Hut within a minute.
oh, this is so interesting. Oh my gosh, Raya, you're gonna change everything.
Oh no, that doesn't sound good.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that the spell that. Okay.
What's happening?
Oh no, what have we just done? We have
This is
broken the
amazing.
world.
This is so good. Thank you so much, Emily, for doing that. All right.
Emily,
So
what
he
did you
disappears.
do?
He disappears. He doesn't turn. He doesn't randomly appear in the Feywild. Yep.
Like,
I say that to like guys. He's coming
was he
back in a
banished with
minute.
a faint popping noise?
Yes, he was.
frick. Okay, you say he's gonna be back in a minute. In a minute.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, then everyone, then gather in. Now I'm gonna start casting Tiny Hut because that takes a minute to cast.
Let's run.
Which is returning to its home plane, which is whatever. I don't know where he's from.
Well, no, the thing is, if we can't run that far in a minute. I don't know.
We can run somewhere away and stealth away,
That,
then cast Tiny Hut.
that's true. I'm gonna start casting Tiny Hut as we're going.
I cast Pass Without Trace. Make stealth rolls.
Caleb, look at your phone.
I don't know what's I'm not sure what just happened.
Okay, wait. So we're all stealthing.
I'm gonna turn to before running. I'm gonna turn to I just forgot his name. Tizak. I'll say we'll be back. We'll be back for Darius and the owl.
The dragon is going to come and literally kill all of them.
There
We
he
need to tell
was.
them to run.
So I say you
The
need to run.
opposite way of us.
Go away.
So yeah, I'll tell Tizak like you guys need to run or else the dragon will be back in a minute.
So yeah, are you saying this to the Genasi? Like
to
get out of
Zok
here.
specifically, like
Okay.
you need to run. They
He
know
says,
where
this
you
is
are.
our village.
Yes, but soon you might all be dead. it's like
Will be levels.
Ari, you see Raya trying to steal some drugs.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously, Emily?
Emily failed really badly at a stealth roll here.
wait here.
I just grab Raya's arm and I'm like, are you serious right now? We need to go.
Look, I'm following you guys whenever you start
Wait,
running.
does pass without trace work on everyone, including the Genasi?
It's
Why
within
is
a
she helping the Genasi?
no, it's like within a couple
Okay.
feet.
Let's go, guys.
I'll basically like, look, I know this is your village, but
Let's go.
I make a persuasion check, Toady.
that's more like it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You
So
don't- I mean, I'm his trusted
no,
leader.
that's true. I know, but like you're asking him to do something very, very
That's
difficult.
true. That's true.
Yeah. So yeah, he looks at you. He's still crying.
They're like, it's your village or your lives.
He's like, Toity, I can't do this. Not without the Great Owl. I'm just, I can't. Please don't leave us.
Even with the 28.
No, he's just saying this. You can just tell him. He will do what you want him to do.
I'm not saying. I'm like, look, I understand, but it's your village or your lives.
All right. Everyone, this way. We need to
We'll be
hide into the swamp. Disappear into the swamp.
We'll be in contact with you.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
assuming
All
we'll
right.
find you anyway.
Is that a lie or?
I'm gonna do my best to get in contact with him. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but
I feel like you might
Will
need
we
to
be
make.
in contact with them?
well, I'll say we'll try and get in contact.
Come on. We got like 30
I know,
seconds left.
I know. I'm saying like we like. Oh, rest stealth rolls.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna make
running.
stealth rolls.
1 and 3.
If I happen to
22.
see any discarded drugs along the way, I'd just like to scoop them up.
Roll a d20.
No, I've like grabbed her arm. I'm dragging her. Like,
Okay. So it's
What?
it's the perfect situation, Raya. There's a one singular moment. Well, so Miggy comes up to Ari and like says something along the lines of like, you should whistle for Buck. Because I don't think Buck has just like been sitting around here. He's probably like off somewhere a little bit of a ways, just like on a tree. Because he's like he can't do anything in this situation, and he's just kind of like he wouldn't just be standing next to you. And so it's just a situation where like Miggy says something just mundane and innocuous, as in like, okay, you should whistle for Buck. And Ari looks away for just like one singular moment. And in that one singular moment, Raya, you see like a little like it's like a little box, like a little wooden box, and like it's like open, and you see there's just like drugs inside. There's just like this weed, like you know, the little like plant matter, right? That's in, and you could just in 1 second just close it and scoop it into your bag, like no problem. Yeah.
Excellent.
Now trying to do the drugs later might be a thing, but you do have some.
Sorry, Ari. I had to level up somehow.
okay, and I just like grab your arm and I'm just like, let's go, and I like whistle.
Yeah. And so Buck like flies over, and then yeah, we get this like intense running scene where you just like into the jungle.
Let's be real. I rolled well where it really counted.
It's true.
And
You rolled a 9. If it weren't for Pass Without Trace, that would not be well.
I think she
She
meant
was
the
talking
luck
about the
thing.
drugs.
I meant the
Oh,
20 to get drugs.
and as
don't do drugs, kids.
the minute to cast a
Tiny hut.
tiny hut ends, I want to have that tiny hut this time kind of match the color of the forest, so it kind of blends in a little bit.
You want to attempt to homebrew something to do that?
No. It can be a specific color. I'm just changing what color it was because we
Did
said
it-
before it was white.
Does it say that you can change the color of it though?
It doesn't say it.
I think it just says it can just be a color that
Let
you
me double
choose.
check.
If it says that, then that's fine. I just
The dome is opaque from the outside of any color you choose.
Okay.
So yes.
Yep.
So I want to try, like, I'm looking around, like, trying to match the color as soon as it ends, like, just to increase our chances of not getting seen.
Okay. Yeah. So, man, ugh. Okay, in the podcast version of this, there will be another scene here where we get to see where Ix is right now, but I will not share it right now. It's gonna be so good, guys. So, let's come back to Darius, shall we? You guys run into the jungle, and we come back to Darius, and
He hears me say, "How strange! The owl isn't here either." Look, sees the two owls. Is like,
Yep.
oh no.
Yep. So,
I think.
it's your turn. What do you do?
Well, do I get to still respond to the message?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think Darius turns and sees the other one.
Found it.
him.
This is just the worst thing ever.
You don't say.
But it'll seem a lot less worse if you do drugs with me.
No, you're not going to convince Ari to do drugs with you.
I just imagine a picture of like Ari and like Raya like leaning on each other, just completely stoned off their minds. It's a very entertaining picture.
That'll be our next Terra Nullius merch item.
So we're back with
So yeah,
Darius.
what do you do,
What
Jordan?
happened?
Tis your turn.
Yeah. Let me. Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you.
You're welcome. So it looks like champion. Bless you.
Excuse me.
It looks like champion challenge, and I think we established this before. It doesn't look like it's. It doesn't say it's an action or a bonus action, so it might be a free action.
I just realized something.
Yeah, I think it was.
With the current locate object thing, the dragon's going to come back right as Darius is about to come back.
Yeah, but
But
hopefully
Darius
with locate
will come
objects.
back to you, Toity.
That's true. No, but magic. Wait, how does that work when I am in a tiny hut?
But it's a totally different plane of existence. You could just like appear inside the hut, theoretically.
I should have made the hut look like pizza.
What?
What?
And it'd be a
Pizza,
pizza hut.
Pizza
oh
Hut.
my gosh. Pizza doesn't exist yet, Toity.
So this is literally like one of the most intense episodes we've had in like 3 times, and you just like all the puns today. Like,
Yeah.
really?
In all seriousness, I totally thought that it would be cool if you turned it into like a rock color. Though it would be a little strange to have a very like dome-shaped rock.
I think I can only make it a single color. So.
Right, that's why I'm like just like like if it was just like one big rock,
Mm-hmm.
which is why it would be weird because it would stand out like a sore thumb. Okay, I am going to attempt the hood again.
Okay.
And this time,
Roll a D whatever it is. Remember, there's like a amount of times you can do it per day.
oh yeah, to make sure that I can.
Yeah, like charges.
Well, it has 3 charges, and then I regain 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
Does it?
That's what it says. This magic weapon has 3 charges. At the very end, it says the mace regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
Right.
Well, and I've only been doing it once per day,
It's
so I
true.
haven't been worrying about it.
Yeah, so yeah, it wouldn't have mattered then. Yeah. So you have 3 charges then. You have 2 now. Yeah.
I have 2 right now, and then
Yep.
if I do it again, I'll have 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to do that. And then I'm also going to turn to the owl and say, "Can you move?"
What's the radius on that, by the way?
Oh yeah.
30 feet.
Yeah, am I even close enough
No,
to the?
you are not.
Okay.
If you move 10 feet into the swamp water, you could do that.
Oh, that's all swamp water. Oh,
Yep, with
bother.
lily pads
Gross.
included.
Fantastic. Little lily pads and swamp water, and I'm gonna die, and the party's gonna die, and then we're gonna.
Hey,
make a
we're
new
safe
campaign.
for 8 hours.
Yeah, but that's not going to stop Ix from like just leaving and then going and getting a bunch of UNTs to like come and kill us.
It's not gonna stop Ix from getting a nat 20 and noticing, oh hey, that's probably them with a tiny hut, and I'm gonna wait around for 8 hours, and then I'm gonna kill him.
In theory, though, Ari could just step out of the tiny hut and keep pelting him with arrows and then just go right back in.
That's true. That is true. That could happen.
At that point, I feel like he would run away.
Yeah.
And get
I
help.
also have another option, but I'm not going to get into that right now.
I'm also trying to remember that Caleb originally wanted us to fight Ix when we were at level 4. And then it might
But
not be that difficult to kill him.
Also,
So
he just said Ix has grown.
Yeah.
Visibly grown, and
I
he's
did
in
say
his
that.
big form instead of his cute little baby form.
Ix a big boy now.
Ix
Yeah.
is a big boy now. You are also down 1 Darius.
it's true.
And I have no high level spells because I used all of my 3rd levels and my 4th level.
We gonna die.
Because I banished him and I talked to people. So
Turns out talking to people over long distances without a telephone costs a lot of magic.
big roaming charges.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're gonna step forward and do the hood?
My problem is if I do that, then I'm gonna attack of opportunity.
It's true.
I mean, you could just use it to try to get rid of these guys and then deal with the owl.
That's true, you can still have 1 use of it.
Yeah, I could use it now and then run over and do it to the owl.
Mm-hmm.
But I also don't know what's in that water, and I kind of don't trust Caleb a little bit, just a little bit.
You don't trust me, Jordan.
I wonder why.
I don't
Good.
trust Caleb to keep my head above water.
I've trained you well then.
Do you think if I cast a spell again, it would speed up?
No.
Dang it.
I'm such slack.
Should have given you Bardic Inspiration die before you went in there.
So
No,
does it-
because then it wouldn't have banished him.
Does it cost an action to cast Water Walk? Deliverance?
Yes.
Dang it. Okay. I'm going to use the hood where I'm at. So they'll all make DC 15.
Okay.
What was it?
Wisdom.
Yep. Come on. Oh, come on.
So that
Maybe.
this one over here failed.
Okay.
And we'll try the bats. Okay, one of the bats succeeds, but that's it.
Which one is it? Because one of them is grappling him or restraining him.
Yeah. Let me double check. Hope it's the same one. Yeah. No. So this one is the one that was grappling him and is also frightened. So it will. I mean, I don't know if the rope, the vines go away though. If it just runs away. No, it's just the vines are doing it by themselves, so it won't matter. but these guys won't take advantage of it. That's for certain.
And
Cool.
are the other guys gonna try to roll to break free of the thing?
Yeah.
Not that I need more people around me.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, that's
And-
nice.
Well, let me try the one bat. Has run away.
That's almost dead.
Okay, so that one is gonna come back. But
The one that's hurt's gonna come back.
Yep. Cool. Is that your turn then?
First, actually, there's a couple of things that I wanna. First off, do I have to roll to for breaking free of the vine thing? Is that an action? Or...
It is a strength saving throw. And I believe it's an action. Let me double check that. Yep.
Okay, so I can't do that.
Yeah. So you are still restrained. Which actually means you can't move, so you couldn't have even moved
Yeah.
before.
Um.
Oh, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Huh. It's more intense than I thought. So yeah, anything with that bonus action, or else that's it.
Yeah, I'm just debating what I can do with it. Can't do that. Okay. Well, I'm going to use lay on hands.
Okay.
To restore 27 points of health.
Cool.
And I'm back to optimum dark. Well, not optimum, but
Better.
I'm at least max health.
So that
Darius,
mushroom-
Darius like heals himself more than he is used to, and he's like, "Oh, I feel particularly good now
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he didn't have this much health before."
Yeah, you have like the gray fog like surrounding you of death. So the mushroom dude, the last mushroom dude runs off. And then the other two of these bat dudes run off. The other one.
And while I run off, I'm going to try swatting.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
And this is a disadvantage then?
Yes. Doesn't matter. You hit.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that and not do extra radiant damage.
Okay. Sounds good. Crap. It didn't. Still didn't change that. What's wrong with me? Cool. The locate object ticks onward. You feel it going in your head. Okay. And then the superb owl is gonna do something. So it screeches inhumanly, and it's gonna do a thing. The superb owl's third eye sparkles with an opalescent light as it targets all creatures it can see within 30 feet of it. If the targets can see the superb owl, the targets must succeed on a DC 16 wisdom saving throw against this magic or be charmed until the end of the superb owl's next turn. The charmed target is stunned.
Let's say, is he looking at him though?
Doesn't matter. D&D doesn't care about that
Are
distinction.
they even within 30 feet?
It will fly up
Oh, okay.
wherever it needs to be. Yeah.
It says if the target can see the superb owl, but he can't see him. His back is turned to him.
That's not how that works, Alyssa.
I'm just saying.
In the rules, it does not matter.
I'm blinking for this 6 seconds, so
Just have my eyes shut.
I just imagine Caleb pulling out the rules from Fairly Odd Parents. Right there.
Yeah, I mean, I have that.
It's in the rules.
Right here.
The rules.
Yeah, so
If
make
I
a
have-
wisdom save.
Because
We love those.
actually, what the
Best
heck?
save. Best save in the game.
Oh, I'm proficient with wisdom saves. That's nice.
You are, yeah.
Crit.
Plus
crit.
3. I'm sorry. Plus
5, right?
5.
plus 5. 15.
Failed by 1.
You fail by 1 still.
Freak!
Yeah. So you are stunned. And charmed.
Wow, that owl's really
Great.
stunning.
Yeah.
Now, do the other creatures also have to make that save?
Yes.
Yes. Well, the ones that are in 30 feet of it.
Can he? Well, wait. Can he do
Literally
that to the?
just to this one.
Can he do that to the?
Okay,
spirit?
well, still.
What about this?
He's
doing
too
that-
far away.
Yeah.
Too far
it would
away,
be too
yeah.
far away anyway, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, so both you and the little bat thing are, like, charmed and stunned. And so you just look at this superb owl, Darius, like, this is the most beautiful owl you've ever seen in your entire life. And, like, you're just thinking about it. You're like, no, wait, no, but the other great owl is my friend. This is also obviously my friend, too. It hasn't done anything to hurt me.
Has
Darius
Darius
is
ever
like-
seen an owl before today?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Not one as superb as these.
It's true. It's true. This is the most superb of owls.
This is like the difference between seeing someone that's ripped and seeing Alex Louis Armstrong.
So that happens. It flies the rest of the way over, and then it uses the rest of its multi-attack, of which the hypnotic gaze can be one attack, to attack you
course.
with its talons. So as you are
like-
thinking that, Darius, you're like, "Oh man, this is a friendly,"
And it really
and it
bad.
really
It
fails
Really fails.
so badly.
It just like scratches my armor a little bit. It's just like
Yeah, basically.
You're like,
Oh,
you're
it's
so cute.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you're
it's trying to give me a hug.
exactly. Yeah, that's what it is right now.
Doesn't that break the charm?
No, it didn't actually hurt it.
Oh, it has to hurt?
I
I thought
think-
it was just if it
I
attacks.
think so. Let me look. Either way, he's still stunned
Yeah, but
until the end of his next turn.
It doesn't say.
A charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charm. Yeah, it doesn't say.
because the ones I have where it's charmed, it says if you attack.
But it says that specifically, right? I don't think the charmed
Okay.
thing itself has a stipulation there.
Okay, that's what I was wondering because
Yeah.
it specifically mentions it with the serpent's
Mhm.
glory. I wasn't sure if that was.
So
just-
Darius, you spend your turn being very stunned and charmed by this thing.
Want to pet it, but I can't move for some reason.
Exactly. The mushroom things are gonna reroll their.
It's also my
Saves.
turns, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but you're
but
stunned.
you're stunned. You can't do anything.
Yeah, but I have to take damage from.
Yes,
the...
yes, a d6. Yeah,
Is the other owl gonna do anything?
he can't. He's standing there like, I'm really sorry about this. There's nothing I can do.
He can't try to take his body back. Also, ow.
He can't even move away.
He hasn't done anything. Yeah, he's just standing there like apologizing. That's all you could ask him to do something, but he hasn't done anything. Maybe he can't.
I can't.
I thought I did try to
What did you
ask
say?
him earlier. Earlier, I thought I tried to ask him to do if he could take his body back or something.
Yeah, I think you might have actually. I didn't remember that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I guess he says like, well, I suppose I could try. I've never been separated from my body like this before, so
Maybe it's just like, when you. How do you how do you leave this whenever you enter this? Normally.
and that's the extent of the conversation you can have in the amount of time that you have
Yeah.
before you get stunned and charged.
And you're like, ooh, pretty.
Maybe if you just look like this, it works for
Yeah,
Raya.
just look constipated and then you're good.
Why'd I have to go and get me? Or why'd you have to go and get? I changed keys like 4 times with that. Why'd you have to go and make me so constipated?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool. All right. Awesome. Yeah, they're all just running away basically. This one just.
One of them succeeds.
Yeah, the one that is still here, and is charmed and stunned.
Oh.
So.
Wait. What? Wait, I'm confused. He's succeeded.
I thought that one was charmed. The one to the left was charmed. The other one was not.
Yeah, this one is charmed and stunned. This one still failed its save. This is the one that succeeded. Because the other two are right here and right here in my calculations in terms of like where they are, and they're in the GM layer right now because they've run away, but that's the way I did the order for them. There's still 2 of them that were seeing if they failed their saves and came back. So the third one is this one, and it succeeded, but it doesn't matter because it's stunned and charmed. That's what I'm saying.
What about this guy?
Yeah, he fails to save, and so he runs away.
And that was last turn?
That's this turn right now. That's right now. But you're stunned, so you can't do it.
Oh, okay, I get it. He was
yeah.
Last turn.
He came back last turn because he succeeded, and then, or he doesn't have to wait. He doesn't have to make that roll anywhere. What am I talking about? Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I do.
Okay,
or else I
so
wouldn't be, running this game. But
2 of them ran away, and 1 of them succeeded, and that guy ran back, and then we have these 2 guys.
Yeah, and these 2 are here. Yeah.
Okay.
So this one that hasn't been done, like stunned or anything, is going to attack you, Darius. Because why not?
Why not? Because
And
he
fails.
sucks.
Yeah, he does. He does indeed. And that's the whole thing there. So, I think Apooch, he's gonna like look at this situation, and I guess he's just gonna be like, I guess I'll try this, and he just like flies into his body, like just tries to like fly into it. Still definitely a spirit. But I want to make a roll here.
Luck, don't fail me now. Luck, you failed me
Yeah,
again.
nothing happens. He just kind of like flies through it, and he's like, well, that didn't work.
Darius, you need to tell him to put yourself back in your body.
That would help no one in this situation.
This is what happens when you don't put Seth in combat and all he's doing is watching. He can just think of all these puns.
Pretty much.
All right, so the owl attacks you 3 times, Darius. You're unstunned and uncharmed.
Oh my goodness.
And so these hurt a lot.
Ooh.
23?
Oh, it has advantage.
Why? Oh,
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's flanking.
But are those his allies though? He
They
just
aren't,
charmed
but they're
them.
both attacking him. It doesn't matter.
Oh, it
like,
doesn't matter.
It's Darius is distracted because he has had to like on 2 fronts. That's what the thing is.
But what about the my thought is the thing that's restraining me.
Oh, no, that too. Actually, yeah. Either way, it would have been advantage. Totally
So
forgot
with
about
the
that.
last, so with the last one,
it's a
you had
4.
advantage?
Yeah, it's a 14 and 16. So 30, 40 damage.
40 damage?
40.
Guys, this is not
30
great.
damage.
You don't say.
30 damage?
It's
30.
30 because the 9 just crossed out the 9.
Yeah. 30 damage. 30
Okay.
slashing damage. Yeah, so that felt real good. It's your turn. You're unstunned, uncharmed. What do you want to do?
Uncharmed, unstunned, and feeling unkind.
Mhm.
I okay.
Was that contingency plan you were talking about?
Yeah, I have a contingency plan. It's just I'm not sure how well this is gonna work because if it doesn't work, also I like okay, this is a superb owl. He's probably pretty wise.
It's true. It's true.
That's kind of my fear with this. My fear is he has none.
Nice.
Oh, that's actually a really good line. I need to write that down.
My fear is he has
My
none.
fear is that he has none. That's so good.
I'm writing that down too.
Yeah.
Darius lines.
Yeah, seriously.
Actually, that was actually a Jordan line.
That's true. Suddenly, Darius turns into a frog.
Ribbit. I want to yell, "Deliverance! Deliver me!" and jump up and do a roundhouse kick. No, I'm not actually doing that.
Okay.
I want to include an intimidation check into this, but if I do that, then I can't like if it takes a
Try the
bonus
hood
action
again.
then. Well, yeah. I want to do the hood, but I want to do that with an intimidation check as well.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I've had you do that before.
Right, but if I did that, would that also take a bonus action for the intimidation?
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, it's just kind of part of what the hood is doing. Is kind of what that means.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That makes this plan more viable. So Darius like understands that he was charmed, right?
Yeah. You're just like
okay.
You're all of a sudden really enamored with this thing, and then it's attacking you, and you're like, oh yeah, no, I hate this thing.
And then Darius just kind of like gets a bit of a scowl. He's like, "Okay, you had me stare into your eyes. Now I don't want you to take a look into mine." And he puts up the hood.
Awesome. So wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save, and do I roll that intimidation or?
Well,
We'll
it
see if
will
it
depend
works
on if
first.
he succeeds. Yeah. Which he does not. Good job, dude. Yeah, make an intimidation check.
Is that for all three of them or just?
It's a I guess they have to make rolls, don't they? Yeah.
They do. This is totally like the Ghost Rider scene where he's like,
Yeah.
"Look into my eye."
Yeah, seriously.
Finally!
Nice.
Cool.
Woohoo!
So you know what, Darius? I think I'm just gonna give it to you.
Yes.
I'm gonna let you have this moment. So these little bat things just like disappear, and they're just like, bye. Nope, you're terrifying. And then the owl, is like, I think what it is the owl is stunned with fear. It's like it's neither its fight nor its flight responses go off. It's just like in shock.
I was going to use champion challenge to make sure he couldn't run.
Right. Yeah. So I think that's what happens anyway. Right. But what happens here is the owl, the spirit part of the owl, like tries again. He's just like and like flies back into it, and this time it works. And basically because you had like stunned it so much, and so it's like it was rattled, and just like, let me try this one more time, and then just like like leaps into it, and then like it gets control of its body.
You're merciful, DM.
Yeah, no problem. Let it be known that thing could have absolutely just murdered you, and
Yeah. I was like,
this was
owl versus
it's a deadly
Darius.
encounter for five player for your entire party.
Could you imagine
So
if I somehow managed to take it down and we were still
it
on
would
the
be
death
pretty
tower?
awesome. It would be
Like-
pretty
like-
amazing.
I mean,
yeah.
imagine the experience.
If we were still playing by that.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Was your goal this time not to defeat the superb owl?
I mean, I knew that I was going to kill him. That was my secret goal. Gosh.
Yeah, so that happens, and then I think you can spend the rest of your time, right, just like waiting for the locate object to go off. And when it does, you two appear back.
Whoa. The owl included?
With us inside this tiny hut?
That might break the tiny hut.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Why is the owl coming?
How big is the owl?
A large.
How tall is the owl?
Like 10 feet tall.
Okay, it just fits in.
We're all like squished up against the
Okay,
sides.
so
like,
that's definitely what happens. Okay, so what do we see from you
that-
guys like
okay,
tensely
so-
waiting in
oh.
the tiny hut?
I'll read this real quick. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you.
Yeah, so I think just barely. Well, wait a second. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with Buck.
The spell fails if the area the spell fails if its area includes a larger creature or more than 9 creatures.
So it fails.
It immediately fails. Okay, so let me let's remind ourselves of the time frame here. So how long was it? Basically, as soon as this happens,
That was a minute. That was a minute and 6 seconds.
But Ix comes back around the same time. Is that what that was?
Yeah, 6 seconds ago.
Right. Okay. So let me make a roll here.
Frick. So much for that.
What was the lowest stealth roll you guys had?
19.
Okay. Darius and the owl. Gonna make some rolls here.
Need to make stealth checks.
Yeah.
But they don't have the...
Exactly.
They don't have pass without trace now. It's not bad.
Okay, owl got a 16.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's just make sure we're understanding that we're having a hunky chunky clunky Darius
I
with
love
this.
those words together.
So do I. With full plate. So he has disadvantage with stealth, and he doesn't have pass without trace.
Mm-hmm.
So what is Jordan trying to do? He's trying to think of a BS story to get advantage.
Those are my favorite kinds.
Jordan, why does Darius have the hair that he does?
I mean,
Why
the
is
new
it up?
hair.
Why is it up?
Why did he grow his beard out?
No!
Alyssa's out.
I love you, Alyssa.
Isn't it so satisfying?
Never
It's like-
gonna let me down.
No, never. And it's not because we hated that moment. It's because we loved it so very, very much.
That was season 1, okay?
I know.
Let it go. Just let it go.
Let it go.
I have so much more backstory now to go off of.
I have so much more backstory.
That must
to
be
go
nice.
off of.
That must be nice to have backstory. I wish I still had some for Darius.
Tell them about the time that Ari and Darius met.
Yeah.
Make it up. I'll go with it.
Didn't we already?
No, we have no idea. I mean,
Nope. We know that you were
We
the
know that they
gardener
did.
and I was
Yeah.
like the ranger, but we don't know
We know
what
they
that
did.
encounter
Okay,
looked
so
like.
because this is oh wait, how they met or how they became friends?
either one.
Either one.
Do you not remember?
I did some kind of act of kindness, but I don't think we ever established what it was.
I think we had a general idea. So
Which
is
is odd because Ari isn't very kind. So
Exactly.
so
it's gotta be something that's
and-
kind of
and
realistic.
I thought this was something that like I thought this was kind of how he had established that it had went. But this is what was in my head. Darius was like out gardening, doing his thing, just kind of being peaceable, trying to just remain peaceful. And some other guards came up and they started like messing with the flowers and picking on Darius and just like making fun of him for being like a pansy dwarf.
Aw.
And
Empathy. Exactly.
and was messing with the and so Ari came along and saw that and just put a stop to it. And so Darius was extremely appreciative of that. And then whenever like something like similar, like on the flip side sort of happened where there were some people who were like, I don't know, maybe some guards were hitting her on her or something and she was just annoyed or they were just being mean. Darius like went over and just like wrecked them.
Nice.
I'm just like, go away.
Verbally or physically?
Darius.
Physically, definitely.
I wanted to
He's a
make sure.
barbarian.
Yeah,
And
I wanted to make sure.
I think that's how. I also think that's how Lord Navarro found out that Darius.
Yeah. He's like, you beat up my guards. You beat up my guards.
Maybe you should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
That
no,
sounds good.
for sure. I like that a lot.
Sounds like
Awesome.
Ari
Now
would
watch
do.
me.
You'd just be like, she'd be like tossing like one of her, like playing with one of her arrows, and just like, man, it would be real shame if this just landed in an incorrect spot somewhere.
But yeah, so this is a regular roll because you had disadvantage.
Come on, Darius. Well,
Oh
no.
no!
Oh my
At
god!
least we got a good story out of it. So, this is what happens.
Oh, wait, Caleb,
Yeah,
before
mhm,
that,
mhm.
somebody better pick up that phone because I freaking called it.
Yep, you did.
So,
Hello?
Great.
Hello?
Darius, why did you
Hi,
have to
Deb.
come back now?
We're gonna meet you soon.
Later.
So the bubble breaks, and it's just loud clanking.
well,
We're
no,
like,
so what's the scene that what do we see from you guys all tensely waiting in the moment before Darius comes back?
Probably what happens. This is probably what happens. Like, it goes up, and the 20 goes, okay, now we just have to wait for.
Yeah, exactly. And then suddenly a giant, like a very armored Darius and a giant owl are somehow just squeezed in there. And it's just this moment where like for just a split second you're all in the bubble still, and you're all just like, and then it just kind of like stretches and then it pops. Yeah.
Well, because if you think about it, he teleported to me, so he literally like landed on top of
Exactly.
me.
Yeah.
ouch.
And then the bubble just blah, and everybody's just everywhere, and y'all are just making so much noise, and Darius is just like like
Well,
freaking out.
I think what Darius is doing is like, because like before when he has this like plane shifting experience, it's like this pulling feel.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like does he have that on the way back in?
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah.
So Darius is just like he's having that, and everything else is going on. He's just like,
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts.
one of these days.
Yeah. And so that happens.
Darius!
Get off of me.
Darius like looks down and he's sitting on the
I want to go up to Darius, give him a hug, and be like, "You ever do that again? I will."
I just look to the owl and I go, "Are you hiding us right now?"
He looks so confused and like, well, like he's like wobbling and like not paying attention at all. But you see that the little gemstone is like not glowing at all. It's just kind of like dead.
Oh no!
Darius.
And so
Darius kind of looks around. Wait, what happened to the village and the people? And why
Ix is coming. We
Ix-
got
and as
Oh, okay.
soon as you say that, just like crashing through the jungle, Ix just like ripping through trees and just like right up in front of you suddenly. And Ari, it's like literally he's like 2 inches away from you all of a sudden. It's like this moment where he's just like right in your face.
I'm gonna turn to Ari and say, Beans?
I've been wanting to kill a dragon. Let's go.
So you guys just want to attack?
Yes, I want to attack this thing. I'm so done. I want to kill a dragon.
Okay. So right before that like you attack it, Ari, it's Ix is about to say, he starts to say something. He says, "Wait, and then combat happens." So let's take a quick break, and when we come back, maybe we'll kill a dragon, and maybe it will be the only dragon that has ever been nice to you.
Why can't it just be black and white for once and just let me kill things?
Yeah. If you wouldn't try to kill the guy who's having like a complex moral struggle trying to find out what is truth, maybe if you killed someone not like that, maybe it would be black and white.
But isn't that everyone?
Interesting.
We'll
find
we
out
sang a
more.
song. We sang a song in Sunday school once about how life's not always black and white and how we should use wisdom.
Let's just take a quick break.
We'll
before
find
we-
out more about that when we return from our break right here on Terra Nullius.
Ari needs to go to Sunday school. Maybe that's not why she's dirty and not a Christian.